Hi everyone and welcome to a new episode and the 50th episode of Commander Class, and you have probably noticed that we are in a different location. This will only be temporarily, so don't you worry, I am still here to make the best content I can possibly make for you to enjoy. So in today's class we will be going over classes, which is very weird. For the 50th class we're going over classes. So when it comes to these classes, they came out in the two D&D sets. This is based on the game D&D, where you get to play multiple classes in a mystical world. So it is based on what people like to play as, and then kind of give an advantage or an ability based on what they do. When it comes to these, there is 13 in total. 5 of them are uncommons and 8 of them are rares, and I'll be going through all of them in their own little sections. What these are, and personally if you don't know, these are, in my opinion, better up level up cards. They kind of work as a enchantment saga / level up card. And if you don't know either of those, don't worry, I will eventually make a video on them, but I'll explain what they are doing now. So when you play one of these, you pay the mana cost at the top right, and you get an ability on the card. If you read the card, there will be a total of 3 abilities on all of them. However, you get the first one for just playing the card. Later on, if you have enough mana or really want the second ability, there is an above the second ability is a mana cost. You pay that mana cost and it goes and unlocks or levels up that second section. So then you get the benefits of the first and second section. Then later on, if you have enough mana or want again just that last ability, you pay it and it stays on the field and has all 3 abilities all working at the same time. These cards are really smart, and I really like them. They have the better version of sagas where it just takes per turn, but also the better aspect of leveling up, where in the old cards, which used to be creatures mainly, you would pay mana to level up the card constantly. However, the downside for that is, for example, a load of the cards may go from level 1 to 3, nothing happens and you have to level it up twice. Then you level it up, it gets a bit of a boost, but you have to pay the mana 2 or 3 times to get an additional bonus, where with this you pay it once, and that's what I really like about these cards. When it comes to the uncommons, there is a total of 5, and if you're smart and have seen these videos, you know that there's going to be one of each colour: white, blue, black, red, green. So I'll be going through all of them. If you want to see what the cards do fully, or if you're interested in them, just give them a pause, because I'll just be reading out the title, and here they are on screen now. Cleric class, Wizard class, Warlock class, Barbarian class, and Druid class. Then it comes to the 8 rares. These are kind of more powerful in my opinion, or have dual colours, which kind of makes it more difficult to put in certain types of decks. However, if your deck fits this and fits the colours, I do recommend putting in classes, because I do find them to be a very unique and really good card, and probably misplayed or misunderused. In fairness to them, they are very niche cards. You have to have a certain deck to fit it in, and then most people forget because they would just rather put in the enchantment version. But I find that if this card does the same but gives additional benefits, always try and put in the classes more. But here are the rares on screen now. Paladin class, Ranger class, Bard class, Fighter class, Monk class, Rogue class, Sorcerer class, Artificer class. But overall, my thoughts on classes in general, I think they're misunderplayed. I think they are a really good card, especially since leveling up is not a really big thing and no one plays it. It's not a good ability, kind of a mess up. Sagas are used a lot and sagas are really good, but the main thing sagas have that classes don't is there's a lot more of them and there's different ways to play them. Like you can have a saga in multiple different decks, because they're kind of, some of them, or a good chunk of them, are kind of generically good, where these are very nichely good, but they stay around, and that's why I prefer these. To be honest, I think if they started making more classes and broaden them out, these will be better than sagas. These are really good and the best way to level up cards in my opinion. I really do like them, but I know a lot of people don't, but I would like to hear people's thoughts and opinions on them, all in the comments down below. Remember to like, subscribe and follow, and I will see you all in the next video. Also, if you like this class, I have last week's Commander class here, a playlist with all the Commander classes here, and a subscribe button here, which I should all hit. And thank you for everyone being around, or if you're new, thank you. I can't believe I made my 50th Commander class, and hopefully this is just a temporary thing, and I'll see you all in the next video.